Subscribe now. EU Debates.
We had a very substantive summit, but first let me express how glad I am to be here in Tokyo, because I know that the European Union in this increasingly unpredictable world can count on one of its oldest and closest allies. And likewise because it gives me the opportunity of emphasizing once again that Japan can count on the European Union. We showed this not least by ensuring the delivery of over 390 million doses of vaccines to fight the COVID pandemic, and this gives me the opportunity to commend you to the outstanding success of your vaccination campaign and the way you overcome the difficulties of the pandemic we all have experienced. The European Union and Japan have so much in common. Our values, of course, democracy and the rule of law, our economic model, as well as a certain vision of the world. We both promote a multilateral global system based on rules designed to protect and benefit all. And it is precisely because this vision is so often challenged today that the European Union is looking to strengthen its relationship with like-minded partners such as Japan. Quite remarkably, today marks the 28th EU-Japan summit, a testament of the depth of the bond between us. At this summit, we discussed ways to deepen our partnership with concrete strands of work that will create opportunities for our economies and our citizens, and that will at the same time help us to address the challenges that our regions are confronted to. And let me elaborate on that. The Indo-Pacific is a thriving region. It is also a theater of tensions. Take the situation in the East and South China Sea or the constant threat of the DPRK. As we discussed, Prime Minister Kishida Fumio, the European Union wants to take a more active role in the Indo-Pacific. We want to take more responsibility in a region that is so vital to our prosperity. And this brings me to Russia. It is today the most direct threat to the world order, with a barbaric war against Ukraine and its worrying pact with China and their call for new and very much arbitrary international relations. Japan is part of the core group of countries that have imposed tough sanctions on Russia. Like the European Union, Japan understands what is at stake here, not just Ukraine's future, not just Europe's future, but the future of a rules-based world order. And this makes it all the more essential for like-minded partners like the European Union and Japan to strengthen their relations. And this is why we are here today. And we have taken some important steps forward. First, we are launching today the EU-Japan Digital Partnership. It is the first partnership of this kind that we conclude with any partner. A forum that will give political steer and impetus for our joint work on digital technologies, because leadership in this field is essential to our competitiveness and our security. Second, we will use our strategic partnership agreement to diversify and strengthen our supply chains. This is important because there are materials and technologies that have become essential to our economy and everyday lives, like semiconductors, for example. We must be able to count on trustworthy supply chains. Third, we agreed to cooperate more intensively on infrastructure. In the Indo-Pacific region, as elsewhere, the needs for investment are huge, and the options are limited. They very often come at a price that no country should have to pay, like encroachments on their sovereignty, for example. And this is why the European Union launched Global Gateway. And as we discussed, Prime Minister Fumio, we would like to work with Japan on identifying good projects in this context, building on our two pioneering initiatives. The one is the Connectivity Partnership, and the other one is our Green Alliance. Let me finish, Prime Minister Fumio, by thanking you warmly for the admirable solidarity that Japan showed by diverting some of its LNG supplies to Europe. It was at a crucial time for us, at the height of the European heating season, and we will not forget this. This shows the power and the solidarity of democracies working together. Thank you.
どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. This concludes the joint press announcements. Thank you very much. I thank the leaders as well as the participants.